Next, the real Christmas Pass, audio MP3 number 24, book banner picture displays, the History Channel. Journey back to the earliest celebrations when the infant religion embraced pagan solstice festivals like the Roman Saturnalia and turned them into a commemoration of Jesus' birth. Age of 42 author. Ironically, the religious right is defending Christmas because they also feel that it has something to do with God, which is one of the biggest reasons the unreligious left attack it. Sadly, both political parties are incorrect, badly mistaken in this childish fight. Like a dirty snowball getting larger as it rolls down a filthy hill, this old pagan custom has been gaining strength. Throughout the centuries, this ancient custom has been swelling up bigger and bigger, taking on and incorporating more pagan rituals, reinventing itself from generation to generation. Now, in our modern culture, deceitfully dressed and fit for our so-called sophisticated society, this holiday has taken on a false format of righteousness. Christmas, from the deceived mind of mankind, has nothing to do with God, and it never has. Not the true God anyway, as the scripture says. Verse 3, let God be true, and every man a liar. Romans chapter 3, verse 4, New International Version. This counterfeit holy day is infested with pagan symbols. The Christmas tree god is also glorified and dressed with pagan symbols, adorned and laden with paganism from top to bottom. The entire foundational concept is of pagan origin. Verse 3, for the customs of the people are worthless. They cut down a tree out of the forest, and a craftsman shapes it with his chisel. Verse 4, they adorn it with silver and gold. They fasten it with hammer and nails, so that it will not totter. Verse 5, like a scarecrow in a melon patch, their idol cannot speak. They must be carried because they cannot walk. Do not fear them. They can do you no harm, nor can they do you any good. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 3 to 5, New International Version. The question is frequently asked of me, what do you have against Christmas? The proper question should be, what do I have against paganism? The answer to that question is everything. Paganism means false. It means foreign god. It means a fool's god. Like fool's gold. It's not real. It has no value in it. Paganism encompasses a wide range of false ideas and practices. However, the concept of this word can be summed up as a system of deception. This system of deception is what I have against paganism. It deceives people into thinking that it's something genuine, something that should be worshipped or hallowed or respected. The origins of most holidays that many globally observe are from paganism. We can also call paganism a system of diversion or delusions to distract or blind. A Twilight Zone matrix for all mankind has been set up by the evil one, the deceiver of the entire world. As the scripture says, verse 4, the God of this age has blinded the minds of unbelievers, so they cannot see the light of the gospel of the glory of Christ, who is the image of God. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4, New International Version. Jews predominantly do not celebrate December 25th as a day to honor God or Christ, not just because many Jews foolishly don't recognize Christ, but to their credit because they know of its pagan origin. Do you remember the conversation that Christ had with the woman at the well when he told her a revelation that she had 5 husbands. And she replied, verse 19, "Sir," the woman said, "I can see that you are a prophet." Verse 20, "Our fathers worship on this mountain, but you Jews claim that the place where we must worship is in Jerusalem." Verse 21, Jesus declared, "Believe me, woman, a time is coming when you will worship the Father neither on this mountain nor in Jerusalem." Verse 22, "You Samaritans worship what you do not know. We worship what we do know, for salvation is from the Jews." John chapter 4, verse 19 to 22, New International Version. Rest, meditate and reflect. 28 Salah. Think on this. Question: how will the worldly customs you practice be regarded by the Almighty? The days and festivals the world has adopted and love to celebrate, beware, may be festivals the Lord hates. Verse 14, "Your new moon festivals and your appointed feast my soul hates. They have become a burden to me. I am weary of bearing them." Isaiah chapter 1, verse 14, New International Version. Age of 42 author. Salvation is from the Jews. Those who are Jews inwardly know what they worship. The rest of the world have no real idea, and many vague biblical teachings they claim to have are based on falsehoods. Millions of people who consider themselves religious have gone astray from the original teachings of their faith. No matter whether you are Muslim or Christian, today even Orthodox Jews have gone astray from the teachings of the true God. A global collection of counterfeit days of man, which the whole world celebrates, has nothing to do with God. Most of our prominent holidays and customs will be examined and explained in more detail in Volumes 2 of The Unthinkable Fall of America, if the Lord wills. But now, let us continue to focus on the concept America and the rest of the world have with Christmas, falsely celebrated as the day Christ was born.